A warm welcome to Old Trafford for the 161st Manchester derby. No longer merely a local disagreement. It's Anderson, just a little bit too much on it.
Yeah, almost clever from Rooney and Anderson there. Rooney, as you're right, pulled off at the far post. No one really wanted to come out.
Down goes Balotelli, Smalling the offender. Balotelli, the build-up to his Manchester derby has been interesting.
I think it was just a coming together off the ball, just ran into each other.
And Hearts concerned as Young's cross arrowed towards the angle of post and bar. Rooney went down, looked at the referee who told him to get up.
Yeah, I think.
Milner. Balotelli! The T-shirt says it all. After an explosive build-up to the game for Balotelli, an explosive start for him on the pitch too. So Danny Mills, why always him?
Well, it was an absolutely exquisite finish. Again, much against the runner.
He's headed down, Yaya Toure.
Yeah, decent strike, did well to keep it down, Yaya Toure, but just cut across the ball.
Young's ball in. Here's Anderson. And he fires one straight at Joe Hart.
Yeah, Anderson had to get on his left foot there, ideally.
Balotelli. He went down in instalments and he's won the free kick.
Yeah,
Silva. Sliding in was Anderson. It was ill-timed. Caught Silva, not the ball. Free kick. Half-time arrives, and thanks to their maverick Italian striker, Manchester City lead at the home of their closest geographical rivals, still known as the Stretford end. Balotelli down for Aguero, and Balotelli beyond Evans, down he goes, and the decision goes in favour of Manchester City. But what about Johnny Evans?
it's got to be red, surely, and it is.
And is, yes. Johnny Evans, the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. It's a free kick right on the edge of the penalty. Balotelli. Milner, and Aguero couldn't quite get there.
That's a magnificent ball in, from James Milner, just outside.
And Milner back to Silva again. And Milner, Balotelli, 2 for City. And Manchester City are turning Old Trafford blue.
Well, as City celebrate, Manchester United defends, Anderson, and all sorts of people raise their arms asking.
Performed 1 or 2 of those before, but City are in the mood. This is Aguero, hauled down by Anderson, and this time it is a yellow card for the Manchester United midfielder.
I think be careful, his work rate and everything, he doesn't go over the top.
Everett going through Gareth Barry, and that's a yellow card for the French left-back.
Unfortunately, in this day and
Toure, Balotelli, Milner, crisp from City, it's Richards, it's 3, Sergio Aguero. No doubt now about the outcome. Completely Manchester City's day.
well, that has to be it for me. It's game over, certainly now. I think Mancini and David Black were going to make a substitution, whether they change their minds now about who comes off or if anyone. Although the foul was from Evra there, I just think Wayne Rooney has got to calm down a little bit. He's almost lost his head.
Dzeko's first touch. Oh, and it was nearly a scoring one.
Well, only the fact that it probably was his first touch. He didn't strike it well at all. You know, he got a bad connection.
Milner. David Silva. Dzeko challenging, and Silva had a chance to make it 4.
Well, that's almost too easy for Manchester City. The ball loops up. I think Manchester United, almost look like they've...
And he's got 2 for company. One of them is Dzeko. And Edin Dzeko has it, and David De Gea denies him.
Again, City on the break. United all over the place. Man-like, 3-on-3 break. Great little ball from Silva.
Rooney. Here's Darren Fletcher. Hernandez back to Fletcher. Lovely goal. That's a gem of a goal from Darren Fletcher. Probably too little, almost certainly too late, but one to remember nonetheless.
Well, it's
hurrying to retrieve it. Smalling. Yaya Toure. They're looking for 4. Silva. That was Barry, and Lescott, and Dzeko turns it in. And now there is a mass exodus around Old Trafford. It's a day the like of which Sir Alex Ferguson has rarely seen before. That defies expectation and some logic, but it could be worse here still. It's Silva, and it's 5! 5-1! Just as it was all those years back in 1989. Manchester United cut apart on their own ground by the upstarts from across the city. And here's Silva. And Dzeko, and where are Manchester United? This game cannot end quickly enough for those in red.
5-on-3 and Dzeko.
And when the whistle goes, there will be very few Manchester United supporters here. Here's Dzeko. Couldn't be 6, could it? It could, you know. A seismic day in English football. No other way to describe it. Regime change, power shift, call it what you like. Totally unexpected, truly spectacular and humiliating. It's a simply stunning scoreline. And the handshake will be an unusual one for Sir Alex Ferguson because his team has been completely dismantled.